Hello everyone, I'm Rafael Alvarez and this is Alvarez Metalworks. So today what we're doing is looking at this Milwaukee tool lineup that I have here on the bench. Now, I want to start by telling you guys this. Number one, it's cold as hell in my shop. Some of you guys have commented on it. It is really cold in here. It's barely like 38 degrees in here. The shop door is open. I don't have heat going on here in the shop. It is what it is. Tolerate the breathing smoke. Sorry about it, but I'm suffering more than you are. Anyway, the second thing I want to say is that I am not sponsored by Milwaukee in any way, shape, or form. Not even a discount, nothing. I started using Milwaukee tools about 3 years ago at my last job. In particular, I've used Milwaukee tools before that, but I'm talking about this particular lineup, especially when it comes to the cordless tools. I've been using them for about 3 years and been extremely impressed. The M18. So we're going to talk about the must-haves that I have in my toolbox that I think you guys should check out. Number one is going to be the drill and impact set. Now, they offer different levels of drill and impact sets. This is the high-end one. It comes with 2 batteries, even though there's not one in here. It's in another tool that I'm going to show you. They're the 5.0 batteries, the M18 5.0 batteries, and this is the updated version of the top-end impact drill combo. It came out, when did it come out? Last year? Yeah, it came out about a year ago or so. I have the old version. I have that version at my day job at work. This is the set that I have at home. I was so impressed with these from using them for the length of time that I have been using them, that I made sure to go out and buy myself a set and buy a set here at the shop because I don't like transporting tools back and forth. This is not a review, okay? This is just showing you guys the tools. The one thing I will tell you though, as far as being able to identify, I don't have the exact part numbers for these. They'll be down in the video description. I'm a little unprepared like normal. But the quick way to identify this top end impact gun over the other one is that you have 4 power settings, and the last one is a screw gun for screwing into like sheet metal. It changes the torque and the speed of it, and it's supposedly better for sheet metal. I haven't tried it. That's how you can identify it. The earlier version only has the 1, 2, 3 settings. The next tool, power tool on that, is one that I just did a review on, and that's the Milwaukee Hacksaw. Awesome little saw, okay? It's not too little. It's very sturdy, very, one-handed operation. You could use 2 hands if you want to, but it's easy one-hand operation. It uses standard blades on it. Really powerful. The battery's going to last you plenty of time. This is a great tool for you guys that have car projects, or for those of us that like to chop up the cars and then rebuild them. Great tool to have. Now, I've got a very special tool here. And this is made by Milwaukee. I've had it for, I don't know, about 2.5 years now. Had 0 trouble with it. And it is my absolute favorite tool in the Milwaukee lineup. I believe it's sold now for about $50 range. When I first bought it, it was like 75 bucks, which seemed to be crazy expensive until I realized how much I actually used it. It's this. What this is a right angle adapter for the impact. Okay? Goes in there just like so. You have a handle that's adjustable. You can come here, tighten it up, just screws into place. How it sits on here, if you ratchet it all the way forward, now this is a little clumsy to do, but you'll see in a quick second what I'm doing. I just changed the positioning of that handle. It'll rotate all the way around it. Okay, and it's got little kind of, I don't know what you call them, little indent spots where it stays into place. But you can rotate it all the way around this thing, so you're not just holding it like this. You can hold it however you need to. This is an amazing tool, okay? I love it. I love it to death. Why is this important? Right angle drills suck, okay? This thing is super heavy duty. It's rated to take this impact, even at full tilt. Never had an issue with this thing. I've beaten the hell out of it. Never had an issue. Now, I will say that you do lose some of the torque through the drive mechanism. It is what it is. I'm usually using it to put in screws into tight areas, or using it for our next item, which is these. These are drill bits that go into your impact. Now, every once in a while I'll be lazy and I'll use them directly in the impact without that right angle adapter. But I bought this set specifically for that right angle adapter because most 90-degree drills are completely and utterly useless because of the size of the head on them. This right angle adapter is 2 inches. If you move this handle out of the way, if you rotate it, which I'll do right now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. From here to the tip is 2 inches on the money, plus the length of your drill bit. You're not going to beat that with any right angle drill that I've ever seen. So it's something definitely, it's a definite help for me in what I do in my day job. Definite help for me in what I do here in my shop. I have other drill bits, have some really good drill bits that I got from Rourke Supply that I can use in the drill. But these are the ones that save your butt when you're in tight places, especially for my day job. I work at a marina, I'm working on yachts and boats in general, and they didn't build those things for you to work on them. So, definite lifesaver. The next one is another case, and ta-da! There's actually 2 sets of things in here for you to take a look at. Number 1 is this, and this. Everything in this case goes into your impact gun. This is a 1/2 inch drive, 3/8 drive, 1/4 inch drive. So you can use your impact to, you can put sockets on your impact and you could use it like a regular impact wrench that you would use in your shop. I use those things all the time. Now this set here is brand new, so you don't see any wear on them. I have another one of these sets at work. Okay, the exact same thing. Again, I don't like transporting tools. I bring them home and then I forget to take them back, so on and so forth. It's a headache. So stuff like this is not too expensive. I'm just buying it here for my shop. So I'm not going to go into all the details on what's in this set. You guys can look down in the description on everything that's in here. But I will say that it has different length Phillips heads. It's got some Torx. It's got the square drives for your square drive screws. I don't know what the technical term is. It's got a few flatheads in here. I don't really like using those. I've broken one in my other set. That's a good way to scratch the piss out of whatever it is that you're working on, because square drives just don't really mate up with power tools very well. But they're there. It's got a couple of nut drivers, and these are typical standard sizes for your hose clamps. So one is 5/16 and one is 1/4. Awesome little kit. Last thing. This is the cheapest thing out of the whole bunch, but I really enjoy them. They're called Inkzall. This Milwaukee's replacement for what we all use in our shop is the Sharpie. Great markers, okay? It's essentially the same concept, same feel as a Sharpie, except for they last. They last, they don't clog up. At least I haven't had them clog up. I've been using this one for months now. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of these things. They're that cheap that I just went out and bought a few packets. Have some at work, have some here. This one stays in my pocket, goes back and forth. Again, I've been using this one for months. They claim that you can ride on dust, wet, and oily surfaces. As far as wet surfaces, I really have no too much experience with that. But dusty and oily, not super oily, but oily surfaces, I work with metal. Fine. Wood, plastic, or plexiglass is plastic, but fiberglass, paint, whatever, it works really, really well. Some little details, it's got this clip that you can clip to a hard hat if you wear one. It's got a little bump out here, looks like a little tiny shark fin, to keep the pen from rolling away when it's on the table without the cap. The other thing is that they're claiming that you have 72 hours of life that this will last with the cap off. I've never tested 72 hours. I don't feel any need to test for the 72 hours, but I leave the cap off these markers all the time until I find them because I lost them, and it still works. So that's it. I just wanted to show you guys those things. If you have any Milwaukee tools that you use that you think are a tremendous help to you in your shops, definitely let me know. As far as the cordless ones, I'd be interested. There's still a few others that I have my eye on, and one of them in particular is a stick light that they have. We use the DeWalt version of one of those at work, and it's really bright and the battery lasts a long time. So I'm looking at getting the Milwaukee version of that. And the only reason I'm not using the DeWalt one is because here in my shop, I don't need too many batteries. These two batteries, I can go from one thing to the next. So it doesn't make any sense for me to mix and match my power tools if they all work just as good as the next. And I just happen to really like that impact and drill set, so I bought them. Now I got Milwaukee branded stuff, so I want to keep with the flow of things as far as the batteries are concerned. But anyways, let me know what you guys have in the comment section. I'm interested. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy these things if you choose to buy them. Like, all the links for everything will be down in the video description if you guys choose to buy them after clicking on those links, because it goes to Amazon. It does help me out. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm just being straight up front with you guys. As a thank you to you for supporting my channel, check out Rourke Supply. Use coupon code METAL. Save 10% off anything that you order from them. Okay? That's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like. Go like me on Facebook, and talk to you guys later.